Hello there, dogs. Sorry, my iPhone is still turning on, so I'm not going to have model on for a moment. Thank you very much for the raid, Aras. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Hi, Dog Army. Hello. So good to see you all. How have you been? Have you been well? How are you? How are you all feeling? Oh, my iPhone is turning on. My iPhone is turning on, Dog Army. Alright. Let's see now. We can turn it on. By the way, go get my keyboard. Go buy my keyboard. Go buy my keyboard. Buy my keyboard. Buy my keyboard. There I am. Hello. My dear darling dogs to whom I love so very dearly. How are you all doing today? Woof. My dear darling Dog Army, I am happy to announce that Merryweather Media, our comic studio, has just had the biggest month of growth in the last 7 months. And we are almost about to hit 1.2 million Twitter followers. Amazing, right? And the crowd goes wild. Yay! Yay! Hello, Mina Vanilla. Aren't you one of those people Pippa invented? Are you Mina Vanilla? I feel like that's one of her invented VTuber agency people. Is that you? Are you one of those? Is that you? Hen! Hi, Hen! How's it going? That's so cool. You're doing such a good job with your team. Thank you, Hen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ah, I was recognized. Yes, I'm still real. Excellent, Minna. In other news, we have been putting out more comics than ever before, which is exciting. We have new Console Girl comics, new Sally Sinclair comics, and we are putting out a big epic lore video which will be coming out soon. So I'm excited. Very, very excited. Woof! Hello, Merpeny. Hi. Hello, hello. I have a beef to talk to you guys about, okay? I have a beef. A beef. Oh, wow, you're spraying me in the face. Beef. Yes, I have a beef. So, I have a question for all of you. I have a question. A very important question. So, sometimes on the odd occasion, I will turn on my stream and I will see a random person insist on saying just stuff like this. Cheese. And then when they get no reaction from anyone, they do this. Cheese! Cheese! Pay attention to me! Please pay attention to me. I'm saying cheese. Isn't it so funny? Cheese! Isn't it hilarious that I'm saying cheese? The name of a freaking food item? This must be Alfilda's alt. It's the only explanation. It must be Alfilda's alt account. What's so freaking funny about saying the name of a food? It's just like, oh, beans! Beans! Cheese! I like cheese! What's funny? What is the joke? What is so hilarious about saying the name of a food item? Please explain it to me, because I clearly don't understand. I clearly don't get it. Why don't you explain it to me, huh? I really don't understand at all. Thank you for coming to Narcon. Of course. Of course. It is always my pleasure. I love coming to conventions. You know, I have this rule of my own. If a convention asks me, whether it be, if it's virtual, I'll do it. If it's virtual, I'll do it for free almost. If it is in person, I'd like them to pay me a little bit just to make it worth my while to come over there. But I'll say yes to anything. I'll fly to any corner of the world. I'll fly anywhere. Eastern Europe, Southern Europe, Western Europe, America, South America, Africa. I'll go anywhere. If they want me, if there's fans that want to see me, I will go. Always. Even if it's inconvenient, even if it's right after each other, I will go. I don't mind jumping on 3 different flights in a month. I'm more than happy to. If my beloved fans want to see me, then I will go because I love you guys. I am so lucky to have fans at all. So I will always choose to come and see you. That's one of those things, right? Is some people, they, they're like, meet and greets, they're a little tiring, But I'm like, you know what? If even one person wants to see me in Alaska, I'll tune in at 4 a.m. I don't care. I'll do it. I will always say yes. My film school teacher, he, the only kind of schooling I ever did that was worthwhile, by the way. My film school teacher, he told me something. You know what he told me? He told me a story about a pianist. Now, this pianist, he was not very popular. He was an alright pianist. What he would do is he would say yes to everyone. If he showed up, if people called him and asked, "Hey, can you come play for a bunch of pensioners out on out in a shack? Can you come play?" He was like, "Yes." And then they would be like, "How much would it cost?" And he would say, "How much do you got?" "We got 2 bottles of red wine." 3 bottles of red wine and we've got a deal. And he would go and he would play for them. Every time. He would always say yes. No matter what, no matter how small the audience, no matter what, he wanted 1 bottle of red wine minimum, or a little bit of payment, or a little bit to cover gas prices, but he would always say yes. He would always say yes. Now, this pianist, he ended up getting so many jobs that were actually paying. He ended up getting tons of paid opportunities. And as a result, he was able to basically live off being a pianist. But that's the thing, is if you put yourself out there, and if you're willing to go above and beyond, and if you're willing to put in a bit of extra work just to get yourself out there, then in the end, it will always pay off. Now, I already feel like I've paid, my thing is paid off. I am, after all, Lucius Merryweather. But I do think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth it. I think it's very important to go and to make yourself available to your audience. I think it's incredibly important. And as a result, I try not to miss an opportunity. If I get an invitation, then I'll do it. Always. Always. Oh no, Alfie can't see tweets. Oh no, I just noticed. Oh dear. Let's see here then. Oh wow. Wow. Not me too, I'm Swedish, for fan, jeg er ikke Brit. Luk mig ud. She's like, let me out. Lad mig se titer. Okay, she means let me see breasts. Yeah, so they've started doing this. I feel rather safe. I'm over here in Japan. Nothing's keeping me from seeing titties, or male titties, or female titties, or whatever it is. Not that I'm particularly interested in that. I frankly see too much of it on my Twitter timeline. I could do with a day or two without it. But if I ever needed to, I am capable of seeing cocker on timeline, uncensored, full Monty, without any age verification whatsoever. I just need to click yes. Yes! Click. Oh my god, USA Senshi, USA Senshi, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription to the Dog Army. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new subscriber, but not only are they a new subscriber, they are a new tier 3 subscriber. Thank you so much. Can I get some love in chat for our very own dear USA Senshi? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Ooh, Microphone, Karstein and Andrew Kim are here as well. Holy shit, that roll. Roll. You guys don't roll your R's? You've got to roll your R's. You have to, if you want to be proper. Hello, I'm Japanese. Konnichiwa, Kaya-san. Watashi wa Lucius Merryweather desu. Yoroshiku ne onegaishimasu wan. It's pronounced USA, not USA, but you're very welcome. Oh, Usa Senshi. Now we have another VTuber that comes by sometimes, Usa Chu, but we like to joke that she's just an American patriot. USA Chu, USA Chu. So you are USA Senshi. Love from Belgium. Ah, well, very nice to see you. Thank you so much for your tier 3 subscription, USA. Or USA, as you prefer to be called. Thank you very much for that. Woof, 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 woof. But yeah, today we're going to be playing a horror game, but not before I have taken my time and gone ahead and oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you so much, Kaya Yorick. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the raid, Kaya. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Certainly hope so. Welcome, Kaya and Raider. Kaya and Raider. That's right. So good to have you all here. I had a long day of work yesterday, a long day of work today, and then towards the end of the day, I was watching some. Oh, thank you for the hype train. I was watching some Sandman. I was watching Sandman. And I forgot about the time. I forgot that I said that I was going to stream at 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. So suddenly I was halfway through an episode of Sandman, and Aoife messaged me and saying, Mary, didn't you say you wanted to stream at 7 p.m.? Oh god, yeah. But yeah, my work today has mainly been archival. But I've had a good time. I've enjoyed myself. Please come to Japan again. We welcome you and everyone here. I live in Japan. Nihon ni sundeimasu. Shoo, Silent Owl. Thank you for the tier 3 sub at 23 months. Only 1 more month and I am a 2-year dog. A 2-year-old dog. Nice, Shushu. So good to see you again. Thank you very much, Shushu, Silent Owl. Thank you so much. We had Hype Train level 3. Always grateful you stream at a European-friendly time zone, dog, despite not living here anymore. Of course, I can't leave you guys behind. Maycos, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bitties. Can we reach Hype Train level 4? Wow, only 2 tier 3 subs and we're already at Hype Train level 3. That's crazy. That is amazing. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woof, woof. Dino Nuggies lover, welcome to the stream. Nice first time chat you've got there. Thank you. How are you today? Dino Nuggies lover. Ooh, Amex. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Thanks to you, we just hit Hype Train. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you very much, Amex. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hold on a moment. Give me a moment. What do we got here? Oof, oof. Oh my god. Shushu Silent Doll, thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Tetraxion, Sprite, Do Not Resurrect, Bin VT, and Arava VT. Thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Shushu Silent Owl. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hold on. I have an idea. Give me a second. Okay, everyone. We are going to put a goal today. We're gonna say 38 new subs on today. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, it should be showing up. Do we have that? Yes. Okay, we have a goal right now. Let me see if it works. If I dashboard browser source. Okay. Twitch browser source. Does this work? Boom. Oh wow, it works. No way. No way. Subscription goal. Let's go. Okay. We'll replace our traditional sub box just for today. There we go. If you'd like to help me out, I would really appreciate it. How does one find your merch? The link on your About You doesn't work. Well, right now, my merch is this keyboard right here. Let me go ahead and an update on my About You. Let me go ahead and do that. Swing. Let me see. Match. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Wonderful. Then I'm gonna save. Wait, where did it go? Yep. Submit, and it should be good. Dog, did you read my FF14 stuff? I was unfortunately not able to today, but I will read it soon, I promise you. I finally got some of the things I wanted from the keyboard and Guffboy and the jock drops. Really? I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Pasta. Thank you so much. Hey guys, have you seen my Guffboy drop? It's with Ubu Market. We're doing a series of launches for various things. If you buy my Guffboy and the Jock merch, you will actually be helping us out in making new episodes if you'd like to. How are you all? Hey Dog Army, can I get a woof woof if you're here? Even if you're lurking, if you're here, please give me a woof woof. It would only make me happy, you know. Where's my music? Oh, there we go. Made it a bit too loud. Woof woof! Good to see you all. Corner Lady, hello. How are you doing today, darling? And who else do we have here? Wicked Wolf and Jojo Buns, good to see you. Briar Blackmore, Kara Sakrilov and Chocolate Cat. Good to see you all as well. Martini Tiny Woes, my darling, hello. How are you? Chloe Buckley, Great Temple, Carnival Grill. Wow, so many Dog Army here. So many. Woof. Woof to you too, Mikre. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our very own vtuber, Mikre. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this week, Mikre? Huh? You know, Mikre always goes crazy on the timeline, gets like 500 bajillion likes, gets the entire community's attention with some newsworthy tweet, and who do people see when they click on Mikre's account? Oh, if that isn't just Lucius Merryweather sitting there in the banner going like, yes, yes, look at me, look at me. Going on out there with your Lucius Merryweather themed account, with your Lucius Merryweather Oshi marks and everything. At least you've got Nina as your profile picture. It's not all in on me only. Gotta rip that dog. I know, right? I know, right? Wink. Hold on, Dog Army. I think I made a mistake on the new subs thing. Hold on. We gotta do something. I made a mistake. It counts new subs. We gotta do total goal. Okay, we have 1,000 goal for this month. If you'd like to help us out, I will donate 1 rock in your name to a local petting zoo. That's right! 1 rock in your name to my local petting zoo, which I will not tell you where is. You'll have no proof, you'll just have to trust me that I did it. It's a beautiful rock. It's very good quality rock, This month only today and tomorrow left. Oh, it runs over into next month, don't you worry. It's just an overall goal. Sean Murphy's love. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Sean. Hi, how are you? Sounds fishy. Oh, you don't trust me? Don't you trust me, huh? What do you mean you don't trust me? You don't trust me? Picture didn't happen. I'll send you a picture of a rock. You'll just have to infer the rest. Earth science major here. What minerals in the rock? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm a dog. Will the rock have googly eyes? If you hit 2,000 subs, I'll put googly eyes on the rock. If you get to 3,000 subs, I'll draw a nose on it. Hell yeah. Totally worth it, isn't it? Draw a dog on the rock. I can draw a dog rock. I can do that. Woof. Hold on. Ink Dog Rock. Yes. By the way, everyone, have you saved up your money? We're going to be releasing the Ink Dog plushie at the beginning of the month after the next one. Tentative launch date for the Ink Dog is the 1st of August. What do you make of it? What do you think? I've been waiting for years. Ink Dog plushie. Yes. Me too. Me too, very much. I'm excited. I am positively ecstatic. Alfie, could you explain this to me? Is this your alt account? I need to check with Alfie now. Alfilde, I need to know. Is this your alt account? There was a person just spamming cheese at me earlier. Perhaps you could explain to me what's so funny about it. No, that wasn't your alt. Are you sure? Are you 100%? You wish you were in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. What? Hi, Alfie. What kind of cheese? I don't know. Apparently just the mere act of saying the word cheese is just comedy gold. I would pick a funnier username. What would you pick of a username if you had an alt account, Alfie? If you had to make an alt account, what would your username be? In the kitchen. That's why she spammed cheese. Maybe. Maybe so. Cheese is a loaf of milk. Cheese addict 69 or something like that. Boy kisser. Oh god. It's that Frederick Knudsen-esque creature. The boy kisser. The boy. Give me a moment. I got 1984 on Twitter. I'm not allowed to see boobs anymore. We did talk about it earlier. What's wrong, little Euro cuck? Can't see boobs on your Twitter anymore, Alfilde? Well, unfortunately for you, I am living in Japan and I can see as much penis as I like. Yes, unfortunately, you little Europeans are banned from gooning. However, I, living in based Asia, am not... Man, I'm getting a dog of my own soon. That's awesome, Chloe. What kind of dog? What kind of dog are you getting? If I ever met you in person, I'd hug you. You're my favorite VTuber, really. Oh my goodness. I gotta get Goon Supplier because of this ban. Goon Supplier? Goon? My goodness. Oh, by the way, everyone, I would like to tell you something. We have some excellent news for the Dog Army. Everyone, Dog Army alert! Dog News alert! Dog News alert! Sit down and listen up! Dog News alert! Our dear own sweet, sweet Iris has finished the first draft of the Bilibili World video. And I am happy and excited to say it is one of our most fun videos to date. One of our most fun IRL videos that we have ever made. One of the funnest IRL videos ever. Is Aoife my Oshi in it? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's the one who's holding the camera, and you hear her on several occasions. One time she yells at me to stop running into women all the time, and I told her, Aoife, listen, I don't just run into women. I am a feminist, an equalist even. I equally run into men. I bump into both genders. Yes. I would never discriminate when bumping into people. I bump into both genders. It's because I'm in my dog head, so I turn around and I scare people all the time. Apparently I keep jump scaring people. There was one funny clip that I actually didn't register at all. One time I turned around to talk to the camera, but apparently I jump scared 2 cosplayers and it went on camera. They're just like, because I'm a big dog, and I suddenly turn around and speak English to them, and they didn't get it because I couldn't see them. It's a very merry thing to do, I suppose so. Alphus, will you be joining us at Vexpo? You could be in a video. Maybe not. Not sure yet. You know what, Alfie? You do what's best for you. If you're not feeling up for it, you shouldn't have to force yourself. Maybe we can go to a North European convention together, like in Sweden or Denmark. Might be a bit easier for you. Yeah. Alfie's a little bit sick. I've gotta be careful that she doesn't travel too long. When is Vexpo again? Lieutenant Tops! Lieutenant Tops! Where's Lieutenant Tops when I need them? Where's Lieutenant Tops? Damn it, guys! I wanted to hear it from Lieutenant Tops. Okay, it's 5th to 7th of September. Yeah, yes, God thought my autism was too powerful, so my body was nerfed. Otherwise, I would take over the world. Can I tell them, Alfie? That I told. I don't think it's autism, Alfie. Can I tell them that? No, it's okay, Shishu. I'm glad you told me. I thought I saw Lieutenant Tubbs earlier in chat, so I wanted them to do it. I thought it would be funny. I appreciate you, Shishu. Thank you so much. Okay. So, Alfie has had a little bit of kind of like an illness or something that has just like drained her energy over the time I've known her to a very extreme degree. It was very, very bad. Like sometimes she would go to convention one day and then she would just be so drained the next day that she would legitimately stay in her hotel room like all the day until evening to like sleep and be in bed. And sometimes it would happen during streams too, where Alfie was just feeling incapable of streaming and super, super tired all the time and very, very drained. And, Alfie told us that it was, oh, hey, Tubbs. No, it's okay. I was just wondering when Vexpo was, but I got told why. I'm excited to see you at Vexpo again, Tubbs. Are you going to be cosplaying yours truly? Or maybe something else? Anyway, yes. So Alfie was very drained during those times. And I remember Alfie was told, no, it's because I've got autism. I think it's because that's what Alfie was told. Maybe all her life, I don't know if that's what you were told, Alfie, but But I used to think that it was like, maybe Alfie doesn't eat enough because she's a small lady, right? She's a little lady, so I thought maybe she doesn't eat enough. But like, according to Alfie, she eats plenty. So it seemed odd. It seemed weird, and I kept trying to tell Alfie, like, Alfie, I don't think that's autism because I've got autism, and Alfie got that SSR autism. No. I was like, Alfie, I don't think that's autism. That doesn't sound like autism, because I've known autistic people, and I am autistic myself, and I always felt like that autism doesn't drain your energy. That's not what it does. It gives you social difficulties and hyperfocus at times, and autism to me is just like, you ever played an MMORPG where you can like build talents, like in World of Warcraft? Have you guys ever played an MMO like that, where you have like talent points and you can like build your character, like in Diablo or World of Warcraft or something? So autism to me is if you make an atypical build that's very, very good at like one thing, but very bad at many other things. This is like a non-meta build almost. Tubbs, thank you for the tier on top of 25 months. 25 months, thank you for the time. Aw, thank you so much, Lieutenant Tubbs. Thank you. Love in chat for Lieutenant Tubbs. Love in chat. Now, I never knew you were autistic. I try not to talk too much about it because I don't want to define myself by it. Sometimes you tell people that you're autistic and that's all they can think about. Suddenly they treat you differently. Some people legitimately think that it's like a mental illness or something. I don't really view it as that. I don't even really view it as a disability. I view it as a different build. Like a very different build to what is typical. That's why they call it neurotypical versus neurodivergent, right? I just view it as a different thing. So like in World of Warcraft back in the day, I remember there were different builds. So for an example, if you really wanted to, you could make an entire build around spamming one specific spell as a wizard, as a mage. And as long as you spammed that one spell, you were going to do really, really well in those very specific situations where that spell became necessary. But you would be completely useless in many other situations. So that's autism to me. It's just having your points, having your skill points differently allocated. So when Alfie told me that she was feeling like tired and drained, I was like, I don't think that sounds like autism, Alfie. That sounds like something else. And I tried to ask Alfie, like, please go to the doctor and try to see if they can, because it sounds like bullshit. That sounds like complete bullshit. That doesn't sound real. I don't think that's autism. Basically, Mary told me it's not just autism the entire time, and I was like, Mary, you are wrong. Then when I was diagnosed with my condition, I was very shocked and went to Mary because he was right the entire time. It was something else. Yes, Dr. Mary. That's right. I can diagnose people. No, I can't. No, it just sounded off, but I'm glad you got your new diagnosis, Alfie, and Alfie was able to get on some proper medication, and it seems to have helped her quite a bit. I'm hoping so, because, I mean, medicine is a wonder. You just need to be properly diagnosed. Then you can get on the right treatment, and if you get on the right treatment, I remember a while ago, my dear sweet cousin Lumi, she was getting very sick. This was right before the subathon, and she was like super drained and having a lot of problems, and she's spoken about this on stream. She was losing a lot of weight and such, and I remember I was very busy back then, so it didn't really register to me that she was feeling that bad. I didn't really know about it, but turns out she was just not on the right medication. It was getting really bad. Like, it was getting like incredibly bad for her. And then she got on the right medication, and then immediately she jumped up and was immediately fixed. Like, medicine can be a wonderful thing that just like immediately fixes any issue you have. You just need to get on the right medicine. And that's the issue, is a lot of people, when they get diagnosed with a certain thing from a young age, such as Alfilde getting diagnosed with autism, what they end up getting is, they end up getting it in their head that the reason why they feel this way and the reason why they have difficulties, it's just because of the autism, because that's what they were told when they were a child. And it kind of makes it difficult to approach a doctor, because you can't approach a doctor and say, do you have a cure for autism? by the way, if they had a cure for autism, I would refuse it vehemently. I think it would make me... Okay, here's the thing. If I lost my autism, I think our company would lose 50% of its revenue overnight. We would be a worse company immediately. The effect of me no longer having autism would be felt like this. Like a snap. Complete financial collapse overnight. It would take away 90% of my abilities. Oh god. There's no cure for autism. Autism is not an illness. It is a disorder. I don't think it's even a disorder. I think it's a divergency. I don't like calling it a disorder almost. I was told my pain and fatigue was just mental. But finally someone listened. I'm glad, Alfie. I'm so happy. You're doing so well. Alfie's come a long way since she debuted with us, hasn't she, chat? I'm very, very proud of her. And I think you should all go follow her right now. Please go follow Alfie. She is a wonderful lady. Hold on, I need to send something. Woof. Perry and Eva helped me a lot. I'm glad. I'm very happy. Will you ever do a face reveal? Oh, I have. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, please show off my face reveal. VA Lantis Glaciers, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. VA Lantis Glaciers, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, show off my face. Show it, show it, show it. I feel like there's better knowledge and support now for co-occurring conditions, but there's still a way to go. Absolutely. There's many things that we can do better. Many things. I also have problems sometimes. I think I have issues with social things. Oftentimes I have difficulty reading people and how to act towards them. I frequently misjudge how I'm supposed to act in certain situations. But I'm much better than I used to be. One thing that I do is I feel I'm good at improving. If an issue is pointed out to me, I'm very good at fixing it and changing tracks. I'm very good at that. This whole thing reminds me how autism is often misdiagnosed with personality disorders and vice versa, especially in adults. Yes. Well, there's a sort of a cure for autism, a way to improve emotional range, is hormone transition from male to female, which is what I'm doing. Really? Huh. I didn't know about that. Maybe I should be a woman. It would solve all my issues, and I could finally join Hololive. No. I would be a fucking amazing female VTuber, I swear to God, Dog Army. I swear to God, I would be the most popular VTuber in the world if I was a woman. I would be the most popular one in the world, yes. Believe you me. Instantly. I would just show up and be like, hi everyone! Instantly. Pass Mr. Beast. I would destroy Mr. Beast infinitely fast. Like, it would be like, in an infinitesimally small amount of seconds, I would immediately just become insanely famous and be up there with Beyonce and Johnny Depp. Hell yeah. Do you think you could do well as a male VTuber, Alfie? Have you ever thought about that? Can you do a girl voice? No. Maybe if I snipped my balls. No, that would not be a good idea. That's one of those things you can only do once. 7 billion subs instantly. Hell yeah. Once I told a person I knew I was autistic, and they said, "No, Chris, you're just not. Me and all the 5 other autism, you just stared at her." Huh. Weird. I'm already so masculine in my personality, I think I would be a good twink. Oh. Alfhilde as a twink. Oh my. I actually think so too. Have you ever considered debuting a male model, Alphys? Have you ever considered debuting a male model? Hold on, I gotta add Denmark to my tags. I forgot about it. Denmark! There we go. Forgot about adding Denmark to my tags. Femboy Alfie. Alf. Whoop. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Gotta check something. Gotta check something real quick, hold on. Okay, added. There we go, okay. I think not femboy, but big Viking Alf. Sweden better than Denmark? I mean, from my perspective, they're the same country, Atari. Whoop. Whoop. Help, what's up, Tops? Let me see here. 13 meeting on pitbulls. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on pit bulls. Should I? Should I have one? I could be a little Viking twink ready to protect my big hairy Viking warrior. Sounds like you've fought this whole scenario out, Alfie. Sounds like you've already fought it all out. It'd be fun to have like an alternate universe voice drama where my voice is pitch shifted to be female and yours is pitch shifted to be male. We could do some sort of alternate timeline thing, Alfie. That would be fun. Astraline gender bend event. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be fun? It's a stereotype that all Danish people hate the Swedes and Norwegians, though it isn't true. Yeah, it's a stereotype. We all love each other. Right, Alphys? Community will go wild with this idea. AKA happy. Sweden hating Denmark, etc. is just banter. Yeah, it's just banter. We love each other. I don't like this subscription goal. It doesn't count the subs right. I'm gonna put on my own subscription goal again. There we go. Much better, much better. We're at 10 out of 50 subs. Less of a stereotype, more of an inside joke. Indeed. Indeed, dear friends, indeed. Female Frederick would be funny. Female Frederick. I had to make a new Spotify recently. Do you guys have any good music recommendation for Japanese? Oh, Harry VT, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome. How do you think Frederick would be as a lady, Mary? Vaguely like Rin Penrose. Vaguely like Rin Penrose, I think. Actually, no, maybe not. I don't know. I think he'd be very annoying. I think he'd be a dweeb. Like he always is. Japan Spotify, the Royal Scandal series by Kenon69. Really? We've been hopping through several Catboy streams. This is our third. I'm not a cat boy, I'm a dog. I'm not a cat boy, I'm a dog, and I can prove it too. Woof. Don't you dare call me a cat boy. I'm a big dog. A big dog. People keep calling me a cat. I think it's because my ears stand up, because I'm a Danish Spitz. Looks like a chihuahua from here. Not in the slightest. Not at all. I wanted a cat boy, but this is fine. You found yourself a dog boy. Much better. Much, much better. I have indeed been mistaken for a cat in Mary cosplay. Oh god. A cat. How terrifying. Hello, not cat boy. Hello there, Nilsax and Dr. Cancer. Are you a femboy? Nah, I don't know. Do I count as a femboy? Do I? My mum thought the plushie was a cat. Oh, your mum was wrong. I do have a femboy model. There you go. Bit more femboy vibe. There's a bit more femboy. I've also got an American VTuber model. America, thug, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Something. American VTuber model. Yeah, that's right. If it's any consolation, I was originally under the impression that you were a Scottish Terrier dog, if anything else. Once I saw your dog form. Really corner. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you thought I was a dog from the beginning. I'm happy to hear it. I should post another TikTok, hold on. Let me see here. Yes. Boom, boom. I have another account that I post my comics on. It's MWM Comics on TikTok. MWM Comics. So if you ever want to go check it out, you can get some of our videos on there. Femboy made models carry nostalgic memories for me. What about this one? Don't you like this one? I love this one. My first clip ever I saw was you raging at being called a cat. So I never thought you were a cat. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you didn't think I was a cat. Happy to hear it. I do very dearly miss the Royal Mary model, but this one is very nice. Thank you, Tubbs. And I'll have a new outfit next month. Most likely end of next month, I think. A little bit further. Then you'll see my next outfit. My first next outfit in a long time. And it'll be with this model. It's gonna be very nice. Trust you and me, Dog Army, it's gonna be wonderful. New outfit, can we get a hint at what type it is? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. New outfit, Mom? Yes, Alphonse, new outfit, Mom. I had a problem with one of my good friends, and now they're always bickering me when they see the plush and say it's a different animal. Oh, there it is. Snail, squirrel, bug, etc. Again, do you know what day? Most likely at the beginning of, let's see now. The beginning of September. Jade, hi. You're very cute. Thank you. You're cute too. I appreciate that so much. Woof. Thank you very much. Can't wait. The way you've been hyping this outfit to your pals has got me pumped about it too. Yeah, all my friends say that it's the best outfit I've ever had. You know the Cube Dog plushies, that merch about to see something different. That's the cube dog? Yes, I posted over on Twitter. I posted the cube dog. This is a gift I was given in Australia. Kimiko Melody, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you very much. Kimiko Melody, I appreciate it. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Has any of you seen Kid Zeroev? I wonder where she is. Kid Zeroev. I'm a bunny suddenly. At work listening. Ah, my darling Kid Zeroev. I'm glad you're here. I like to just randomly check in on different members of the dog army. Woof. Corner lady. Are you there? Corner lady check? Oh, there he is. There she is. Hello, corner lady. You were already in chat before I had a chance to call for you. Your streams lately seems to be on all my shifts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kid Zeroev. I'm so sorry. You have late night shifts? Hi, Mary. Hi, Isha. Hello, dogs. I just got home from rehab. Welcome home, Twin Dandy. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. I work all kinds of shifts. Yes. All kinds of shifts. Woof. It's the same for me. I normally always work during the streams, but I have a week off so I can chat a bit more. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come and watch me, even if you're busy, dog army. It does mean the world, you know. It really does. I yawned after seeing Mary yawn. Well, yawns are infectious. Yawns are infectious. Did you guys know that one of my comics went on the top of r/comics? Can I show you? It's pretty pog. It's pretty poggers. Oh yeah, the Socrates boyfriend one also did really well. My goodness. My comics have been popping off lately. Let me show you. If I got paid for Reddit karma, I would be a rich man. Look at this. There it is. This is Socrates' femboy boyfriend. Got how many? I can't see it, it's too small. 6.7k upvotes and 570,000 views. And then we have incognito mode with Google Chrome, and that one got 10,000 upvotes and 730,000 views. Our comics have been popping off on Reddit lately. I'm excited. I think we're really starting to get to a point where we can build back up our popularity. And we're bringing on some new people too. You wrote these? Yeah, I did, silly little Cooper. I did. I absolutely did. Woof. Woof. Mary's popping off. I am indeed popping off. Where can we read it? Read it on my Twitter. On Merryweather Comics Twitter. You can go read it right now if you like. It's available for you. Dogging, yeah. I'll say that Google Chrome's design was pretty inspired as far as antagonistic characters are concerned. Thank you. It's actually one of the characters I had a huge part in designing. I had a very clear idea of what I wanted for Google Chrome. So most of the design is me and Hinghoi working together, as opposed to Internet Explorer Chan's design was basically just Hinghoi. But Google Chrome, very specifically out of all the other Internet Explorer characters, Google Chrome is the one I had most hand in designing. Dog, why do you like so many of my tweets on your comic account? It's because your tweets get recommended to me on my comic account, and I forget that I'm on my comic account, so I start liking on it. I like your tweets on my comic account, forgetting that I'm not on my VTuber account. Woof? By the way, if you guys recall, I have a new phone. My grandma bought it for me. It is a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra that my grandma got for 50% off because she's got a banger phone subscription. So, I think this is my plan with it, okay? I think what I'm going to do with this phone, because my previous phone still works very well, what I'm going to do with this phone is I'm going to make a private phone. This new phone here is going to be my personal phone. And my other phone is going to be my work phone. And my new phone is going to be, if I need a day off, I'm going to bring my new phone. And I'm going to just have one work contact. I'm going to have Aoife and maybe Adrian. And if there's any emergencies at work, they'll message me. If there's not, well, I'm going to entirely ignore it. I'm going to just be on my new phone, so I'm going to have new everything. New YouTube. I'm going to entirely avoid anything VTuber related on my new YouTube. I'm going to have just channels I enjoy. Just games I enjoy. And there's going to be zero social media. No social media. I hate social media. I wish I could delete my Twitter account, but it's too valuable for promotion. But I'm gonna have personal account, phone only. What do you think, Jay? Do you like the idea? What do you think of the idea, chat? Excellent idea. I think so too. I think so too. You can use a light phone. What is a light phone? You say that as if you don't love making popular tweets. I mean, I do. I love doing it. I love being there, but it's just so stressful. Especially now with all the nonsense from this month. Especially now. I've been very, like with the Vishojo stuff and all the drama in the community. I have more and more wanted to move towards a thing where I limit my social media time. That's something I very much wanted to do. But it's been rather difficult because sometimes I also feel anxious if I don't look at it, you know what I mean? But, yeah. You know, PewDiePie deleted all his social media except his YouTube. He completely removed it. I always felt like that was a good move. Imagine if the world had 1 month where, 1 month a year, where all internet service to civilians was shut off. What do you think about that? 1 month a year, all internet service completely shut off. For everyone. There's no FOMO. Everyone has to. You'd die? Wouldn't even notice it, really? It would be awful, really? I guess for you guys, because you guys come here for entertainment, right? You come here for happiness. No, internet means no FF14. That's true. That is true. Lycanus Elaine, hi! I'm so happy to see you. How are you today, darling? I just saw you in chat. I'd become very lonely. Yeah, I guess many people do depend on the internet. That is true. You need your Twitter beef. That's not a good reason, Mikre. All the other people in Dolgami are like, no, I wouldn't be able to play Final Fantasy. I would be lonely. I would miss you. And then we've got Mikre over here. I can't have Twitter drama. No! You're crazy. You're a crazy person, Mikre. I think that it would be good to spend some time playing guitar. Yes. You don't have a good reason, Mikre. The others had a pretty good reason. Your reason's not good. You need some off Twitter time. I'd miss my family. They live so far away. No video call. Aww. I'm thinking of all the institutional breakdowns. Okay, maybe we can't do that. Maybe not a good idea. Maybe not a good idea. I've never watched PewDiePie. I saw how popular he was, but I was never interested. He was popular back in the day. Back when I was a kid, he was very popular. It's like there's a lot of people on YouTube who were there at the right time and who grinded a lot of Let's Play at the right time. Nowadays, you can't really be popular just from Let's Play. You gotta go a little bit above and beyond. You know what I mean? The videos you make have to, it can't just be you playing a video game. He's a nuclear family man, which is nice and relaxing pace. Yeah, I'm one of the only people that seem to have not ever met him. Like, he featured one of my comics twice in his videos, but I never met him in real life. I know a few people who did. Adrian saw him on the street one time, but I never got to meet him. I always wondered, what would I say if I met PewDiePie? What would I say? I'd be like, oh my god, PewDiePie, we should collab now. We should collab. Do you want to come on my YouTube channel? We should collab. Can I take a selfie? Can I take a selfie for my thumbnail? We should collab. Hey, I got this great business idea. Can I pitch it to you? Can I pitch my business idea to you? I think he'd like me. I think he would find me to be a very good person. I think he'd invite me to hang out if I did that. What do you think, Chad? Please teach me how to switch to Linux. I honestly, not gonna lie, I think he would find it very funny if I just did all the things he hates. If I just did all the things he hates, I just went down the list. It was just on purpose, did everything he hates when meeting people. Man. Someone say Linux? Oh god. All the things he hates? Yeah, so it's like, he doesn't like when people ask for selfies. He doesn't like when people ask for collabs. He doesn't like it when people start pitching business ideas to him. I could just go down the list of everything he hates and just on purpose break all of those rules. That would be kind of funny. I'd love that. Yeah, just touch on all his pet peeves on purpose. That'd be kind of funny. I gotta make a LinkedIn chat. I have to. I gotta do it, chat. It's important, you know? It's very important. LinkedIn chat. He also hates the awkward handshake. Oh yeah, I should just... You know those handshakes where you like grab the person's hand and then you just go limp? It's just completely limp. Just let your hand drop. Just like a disgustingly weak handshake. Grab his wrist, not his hand. Grab his wrist. That's so funny. That is so funny. You know, sometimes what I like to do is I like to do awkward handshake on purpose. just purposely go, just purposely change the direction of the handshake, purposely like do it really awkwardly, and like not really do it right, and shake it in a weird way, and like people always find that super funny when I purposely fuck up the handshake. I purposely mess up the handshake. Dog test the limit of society. Yeah. I mean, I like weird things. I like doing weird things. Just like on purpose. A friend of mine, one of the times when I had the most fun was a friend of mine. We were going to a friend's wedding, and what we started talking about ideas we could have for ruining the wedding and just making it super awkward. This is peak Danish humor, okay? Hear me out. So what we would say is like, imagine, what could we do? What could we do to just like ruin everything and make it really awkward and cringe on purpose? So one of them was like, just get up in the middle of the groom's speech and start unpacking the presents meant for the married couple. And then people would come over and try to stop you, and then you'd just be like, no, get like weirdly aggressive, and then continue unpacking them all. And then meanwhile I would go over to the cake, and I would like I would use my hands and grab a big piece of the cake with my bare hands, and then like and then I would like, people try to stop me, but I would just like keep touching people with my hand, with my chocolate covered hand. I just keep touching people. Oh my god. It's like, what would be the worst thing we could do? It's like keep interrupting speeches, just like yell, purposely drop bottles on the floor. And we never did any of this stuff, of course. We just, something about it was just so funny to talk about how awful it could be. How awful we could make it. Oh, purely theoretically, by the way, just a thought experiment. Minor one, screaming, they're cutting the cake like it's a game. Okay, guys, I need to tell you about this Danish birthday tradition. That's so funny, Martini. That's a funny one. God, that's so funny. Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh my god. God, that's funny. Screaming, they're cutting the cake like it's a cake, man. God, that's funny. Okay, listen, this is what it is, okay? This is what it is. So this is a cake man. So when you're in Denmark, if it's your birthday, right? One of the cakes that you can get when you're a kid, or I mean, even some adults do it just for fun. It's like, this is a cake man. So what a cake man is this is very Danish, by the way. This is very Danish. So what you do is you start cutting the cake man, and then when you move your knife over his limbs and you cut his limbs, everyone in the audience has to scream, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" while you're cutting the leg off. And then like cutting you continue until the head gets cut off, and then the screaming stops. That's a Danish cake man. What do you think? Every Danish tradition I learned sounds a little bit more unreal. I'm worried. It's true. It's totally true. Let me show you another one. It's gonna make more sense when you see the other cake man. It's very barbaric. I kind of vibe with it. This is one of those things I never considered how barbaric this is until I have to explain it to you guys. This is literally insane. Like, this is actually barbaric. So this is another cake man. You can see there's like candy and stuff. And so one of the kids would be like, "Can I have the leg? I want the leg. I want the arm. I want the head." So you just cut him. You're cutting him, and you're cutting him, and then you just like, as he's getting cut, all the children have to scream like they're getting their limbs torn off. Like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" As you're cutting. What is this? This is a cake man, Alfie. You guys don't have this in Sweden? It's like, it's a cake for children's birthday parties, and when you cut off each limb, the children have to scream. Have to scream. So like, imagine this. Imagine you're cutting the arm off, right? And then every child in the room goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" Is Denmark okay? And the head is the last thing we cut off. And the moment it's done being cut off, the screaming stops. Did you do this as a kid? Every year, Alfie. Every year. That's true. Every kid does this. Every kid. Every kid in Denmark has had a cake man. Is this part of the Danish Viking heritage? I mean, okay, here's the fucked up thing, right, Alfie? Guys, I didn't realize how barbaric this sounds until I'm explaining it to you now. Because it was just completely normalized in my head. Now I realize this is kind of a barbaric tradition. This is kind of fucked up. Oh, we simulate fucking beheading a cake man for children's birthday parties. Not only that, the children have to scream to simulate the fucking... Oh. Fonton, thank you for the 16 months. Hi, Mary. Hi, dogs. What is it we're cutting off now? We're talking about the Scandinavian cake man. Kinda? Oh my god, this is a great short. Oh my god, Dog Army. This is a fucking excellent YouTube short. Let me... Danish cake man tradition. This is so good. Yuki K, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, due to Danish loves the reaction of being a cake people. Is there a version where it has balls? I don't think so. It's, you know, giving it a penis and balls kind of, there's probably some adult versions that have that. Absolute SSR short, yeah. Yo, Denmark, our neighbors, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold on. Oh, give me a moment, Dog Army. Give me a second. I need to send over something. I gotta send something over. Give me a moment. Woof. Okay. I have to send something over to someone. Does it taste good though? Yeah, I mean usually there's like candy on it, and Danish pastries are among the best in the world, so yeah, it tastes absolutely wonderfully. Tastes absolutely wonderfully. Wasn't Denmark the country with John Dillermand? Yeah. We had a Danish cartoon about a guy who's got a very, very long elastic penis. It's a children's cartoon. You could use this penis to the penis would essentially be able to stretch itself forever. It was a very stretchy penis. You guys never heard of John Dillerman? You never heard of John Dillerman? You've never heard of it. Let me show you. This is John Dillerman. Okay, here you go. What the fuck is Denmark even about? Primeval Prophet, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. And he could play tennis against himself. There you go. This is him playing tennis against himself. This is John Dillerman. It was featured on John Oliver at one point. But yeah, it's a stop motion animated TV show about a man with an elongated penis. And he solves different problems using his penis. It's a children's show. It's a children's show. I mean, there's nothing in SFW in it, unless you like consider a penis to be inherently NSFW. Like, you never see it naked. This is for kids. Yeah, it's for kids. But like, it's like there's even a Halloween cosplay. You can buy a John Dillerman Halloween cosplay if you want to. Here it is. Right, here it is. If you want to dress up as John Dillerman, you can buy this Halloween costume. And you can also be John Dillerman. Yes. Fucked up evil kid show? I don't know. It's like, I think this sort of thing is more normalized in Denmark than it is in the rest of the world. I feel like the rest of the world is very Americanized. Like, stuff like this is like, oh, that is horrible and sexual. They should never show this to children. But in Denmark, it's like, ha ha ha, penis, ha ha ha, penis, ha. Like, the kids are just laughing their asses off at it. And it's like, it's not really sexual. I think it's fine. It's not really sexual. It's just kind of stupid, right? It's like toilet humor, essentially. Mary cosplaying John Dillerman. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I knew that a lot of Americans, like, really... A lot of Americans really, like, freaked out hearing about this. They thought there was, like, a pedophilic show, that it was really, really bad, and like... It was like, they thought it was way worse than it was. It's like, oh, Denmark launches children's TV show about man with giant penis. It's like, that's not really what it's about. It's not really about a man with a giant penis. It's a man with a stretchy penis. But yeah, I don't know. It's stupid. Denmark is a weird country. Denmark is a weird country. Is there any other weird Danish traditions that I can remember? Let's see. 11 cultural traditions that only make sense to Danish people. Oh yeah, so during New Year's Eve, we jump into the new year. We jump into the new year. So when the clock is about to strike, we all count down. And then during the last second, we all jump from our chairs so that we're in the air and land in the new year. It's fun. Then we've got... Oh yeah, we burn a witch during St. Hans Night. So during St. Hans Night, in the UK they have something similar. It's like burning of Guy Fawkes, right? They put a big bonfire, and then we put a witch at the top of it, and we put fireworks inside the witch, so it sounds like the witch is screaming, and then we burn it. So we burn a witch during St. Hans. But like the British do that too with the Guy Fawkes. It's basically the same thing. What? Okay, so some people in other countries might not understand this. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you. So it sounds like she's screaming. Yeah, of course. I mean, she has to be screaming, otherwise it's not fun. So it's it's like this. Let me show you. So we dress up a witch. We make like a witch out of some old clothes and stuff. Here it is. And then inside her we put different fireworks. So it sounds like she's screaming like crazy. That's Saint Hans night. That's a thing. And yeah. Oh yeah, also during Danish weddings, the entire room, at any point during the reception dinner, at any point during the dinner, the entire room might start stomping their feet. And if they stomp their feet, the husband and wife have to get under the table and kiss underneath the table. If everyone starts stomping, like starts slamming their hands into the table like this, everyone starts doing it, then the husband and wife have to stand up on the chairs and kiss on the chairs. And that's another Danish tradition. What's with Denmark and screaming? I don't know. It's just funny. You guys don't think it's funny if I go like, ah! Ah! It's not safe for wedding. Yeah, it is. How did that come about, stomping? I don't know. It's a lot of these old European traditions are like ancient. You don't know where they come from. Oh yeah, by the way, so during birthdays, if it's your birthday and you're going to school, it's tradition for you to bring a cake to everyone else. So usually your mom or your dad will bake a cake, and then you'll bring that cake to school. It's like that in England too. Makes good sense. I guess, honestly, England and Denmark share a lot of things. Share a lot of weird cultural things. We do that in the USA too. Ah, makes sense. Okay, I'm reading a list of Danish traditions. And then we have Morten's Night. On the 10th of November, we celebrate Saint Martin's Eve, Morten's Night, by treating ourselves to a scrumptious dinner of roast goose. Originally, these days, roast ducks are more commonly used, potatoes and gravy. Why do we do this, you might ask? It all has to do with some French bloke, Martin, who hid in a flock of geese to avoid being named bishop. But the geese betrayed him by flying away, and Martin got his revenge by claiming that every family should feast on a goose on St. Martin's Eve. He probably could have used some anger management, but instead we gave him a whole evening. So a man fled away and hid in a pack of geese in order to avoid being named bishop. But the geese flew away, revealing his position. They dragged him over and he became bishop, and then he used his bishop powers to forever, until the end of time in the Nordic countries, make geese the choice dinner. Let me see. Yeah. There's a lot of fun Danish traditions. Crazy level revenge. Yeah. Generational revenge on geese. Did the goose taste good? I imagine so. I like goose. But we usually eat duck. On St. Martin's Eve, my family usually eats duck. I like duck. Duck is good. And we eat caramelized potatoes, which are delicious. I've told you guys about caramelized potatoes. Woof, 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 woof. You ever told chat about Caramel Day? I forgot about Caramel Day. Oh my god. It's like... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need to show you guys about this. I completely forgot about that. It's a very violent day. Okay, caramel day. Hold on. You need to hear this. Flying toffees. Okay, so toffees, caramels, right? During the last school day of May, the very last day of school for 9th graders. So in Denmark, we don't have, we have like, you start school from 7 years old and you continue to stay in school until about 16 years old or so, right? So you stay in the same school with the same people. It's all one school. So when you're in the 9th grade and you're about to graduate, it's normal for everyone to dress up in, it's normal for people to dress up in various like fancy dress costumes and these can be any costumes. Can be from movies, scary costumes, funny costumes, whatever it might be. Kids dress up. And then what they'll do is they will have toffees with them that they bring. Hold on. They'll have like handfuls of toffees, hard toffees, and then they'll throw them, like they'll like fucking throw them hard at the younger classes. They'll like run around the school in these fancy costumes and they'll be like just fucking hurling like toffees, like caramel toffees at the younger kids and shaving cream, yeah. And like silly cream and silly string and stuff. They'll just be going crazy. And I got assaulted many times by older kids who were just fucking like just out on the hunt, just like throwing like handfuls of toffees and like running after and trying to put like shaving cream in my hair and stuff. They loved just chasing the younger kids and like just completely terrifying us. But we got candy at the end of the day, so it was all right, but it was a bit scary. And then some of the bad kids would put the toffees in the freezer before, so they were like basically stoning the younger kids with like super hard frozen toffees, just like just freaking sniping kids along across the hallway. Everyone's screaming and running away, and they're just like just freaking throwing these like rock hard toffees at us. It was crazy. It was crazy. That was fun. Fun times. Now, I dropped out before I ever graduated in that way. So I never got to hurl toffees. There was also times they'd throw bouillon cubes instead of toffees. What? That's so unfair. Unbelievable. So freaking rude. So freaking rude. Meanwhile, in the UK, if you threw a hard toffee at a kid, you'd get suspended from school. Not in Denmark. Oh, brun sauce with beef sandwich? Let me show you. This is so good. Let me show you one of the most delicious Danish meals, okay? And it's gonna look very messy, but you don't understand how good this is. It's gonna look extremely messy. But you need to understand that this is like some of the most delicious food you can have. I wouldn't recommend eating one frequently. Maybe once a month, or you're gonna get sick. But here it is. This is the beef sandwich. It's a burger with gravy. It's a big burger with gravy, and like pickles and, you know, all sorts of stuff inside. It's delicious. I'd even eat that with a knife and fork, of course. Heart attack just by looking at it. This is my dad's, like, my good dad, rest his soul, loved this shit. Loved it. Straight out of the jump bucket. Shut up, Mikre. Listen, this is a Danish specialty, okay? This is a great thing. And then we've got another thing. Oh yeah, I got a DM from Octo. Oh, what's his name again? Octo Pimp. Octo Pimp, yeah. Octo Pimp, he messaged me. And he said, explain this right now. Your country has a lot to answer for. Give me a moment, everyone. Give me a second, chat. Octo Pimp. This is what he DM'd me. He said, explain this right now. Your country has a lot to answer for. And then he shows me the most delicious thing ever. So this is what we call a French hot dog, which is funny because they don't serve it in French, probably. So what a French hot dog is it's literally like, it's a hot dog. It's a, what is that thing? That is a delicious thing, okay? So what it is they take this bun. Now this bun is specifically made to surround the hot dog, as opposed to what it was before, which is an open thing, which is kind of awkward. Have you ever felt like you can't really... They serve it in France? They actually do? Okay, I stand corrected, whatever. What they do is they what's annoying about a regular hot dog is that you can't really eat it while you're walking. You kind of have to stand still, otherwise things start spilling out of it. So what this one right here, is it is basically meant for it to be easy to hold while you're out on the walk. You can even drive a car while eating this. I don't recommend it. Always keep both hands on the wheel, but you could, in theory, you could. And so what they do is they take the bun, warm it up, then they put ketchup or whatever else you want in it, and then they put the sausage in last. The sausage pushes up the condiment, which is usually ketchup, up throughout the rest of the bread, so you get a nice even spread. And the fuck is we doing in the EU, bro? This is really good. Some, you can have cheese inside, some of them have it, but this is the way I get them, if I ever get them, is I get it with ketchup. Looks like an uncooked corn dog. Dude, no. Listen, this is bread and sausage. It's the exact same as a normal hot dog. It's better than a normal hot dog. Yeah, these are more popular than normal hot dogs in Denmark. You might think it looks wrong, but it's actually very good. It is absolutely delicious and scrumptious and easy to eat. It's very, very good. And I always get one. Whenever I come back to Denmark, it's usually the first thing I get. It's usually the first thing I get. It's very, very good. It's lovely. I want one now. Hell yeah. A poor hot dog? Why are you reacting like this? It's just a delicious food. It is just a delicious food. It's easier to eat on the bench, so there will be no sand from the wind on the sauces. True. Sausage in a bun. Yeah. Absolutely. Woof. Da, 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 da. What is better, the gravy monstrosity you show, or gravy with scones? Well, I don't know. I don't think it's a gravy monstrosity though. Couldn't be good? Well, why does the whole country like them then, huh, Shrek? Gravy hamburger versus pocket hot dog, hell yeah. Pocket hot dog. That's right. We need to introduce people to more Danish culture. I should have tried one when I went, but I just stuffed my face with dessert instead. Aww. What was the best food you tried when you were in Denmark, Femboys for Life? What was the best food you had? I can reveal that the brun sauce sandwich is not popular in Copenhagen. Really? Is beef sandwich expensive? Everything in Denmark is expensive. Not more than the rest of it, I suppose. What's the best food you've ever had in your life other than Danish food? I mean, I'm always in for a good pizza. But I think the best food I've ever had was my first time trying gastronomy in my home city. It was a 6-course dinner. It was the first time I tried food that was like that. It was my first time. And that was like really good. That was scrumptious. I love that. I'm like, I go for fast food or for high-end luxurious like 7-course dinners. That's what I do. Either one or the other. I'm not a big middle thing man. I don't go in for the middle thing. I like to go either one or the other extreme. You hate Danish gourmet food? Really? Why? You've just not been to the right places. Dessert marzipan. Oh, yes. I had some odd pizza that had like potatoes on it. Wait. Potatoes and mascarpone on it. But it was super good. Oh. That does sound pretty good. That does sound very good. Good evening, Mary. Long time no see. Tian Ran Ran! Hello there, darling. It's such a long time since I last saw you. Hello, Tian Ran Ran. Thank you so much for stopping by. Everyone say hi to Tian Ran Ran. Hello. It's good to see you again. We missed you. How are you? What brings you back? Did you miss me? Oh, Natsuzukyo. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Hello. How do you do? Hi. Have you been busy? What have you been up to? Do you not live in Denmark, by the way? I live in Japan. I live in Japan. Japan is comfy. There was a tsunami alert today. It got pretty scary. Like there was like sirens and stuff. People were like really warning about it too. It was really scary for a while. There was an earthquake in Russia, and people were evacuating in Hawaii, and people were evacuating in Hawaii and stuff. It was pretty scary. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm glad nothing really happened. Like, I mean, I live in a nice, safe place. Based on what I understand, nobody was hurt, which is good. Let me see here. I hear it's hitting the west coast and flooding. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not fun. I hope nobody gets hurt. I know some people in Hawaii had to evacuate. Do you have a place you can evacuate to if you need to, Mary? Well, I'm not on the bottom floor. I live in a higher floor, so I'm fine. It would have to be pretty. And I also don't live by the coast. I live somewhat inland in Tokyo. So I think it would have to be very, very cataclysmically bad for anything to reach me. But let's stay safe. They evacuated ships from the harbors too. Oh. Are you playing a game tonight, Mary? Yes. Maybe in 15 minutes or so we can jump into the game. What do you say? Perhaps we can do that. Woof. The sailors just put the ships on their shoulders and walked inland. Dog, if I may recommend a demo horror game called Jawbone Hollow. It's a game that reacts with your mic. Jawbone Hollow. I'll put it on the list. Jawbone Hollow, huh? Let's see. Jawbone Hollow. It's pretty good. Perhaps I'll give it a go. Did you see the Master Duel's AI live commentary project? What is that? Master Duel AI live commentary? Don't forget to check the Discord for game recommendations if you need them, May. A couple of other folks and I made some suggestions there that you might appreciate. Oh really? I'll be sure to give it a look. Thank you for letting me know. Hi May. Hi Mika. How you doing? I'm gonna be right back for a moment, okay dogs? My nose is a little itchy, so I'd like to take my medicine and refill my water. I'll be right back. Be right back. What? I was a huge fan of anime and trading cards. Unfortunately for me, the older kids were huge fans of bullying the nerdy kids who were into that stuff. It caused me a lot of anxiety, so I decided to quit school and get a job. I became a salesman. Eventually, I became rather good at it. My co-workers even started asking me for sales advice. One day, however, a new guy joined the company fresh out of high school. He noticed I was watching anime during my break and decided to start poking fun at me for it. Still thinking he was in high school, no doubt. However, almost immediately, the other salesmen started ganging up on him. For you see, I was one of the top salesmen at the time, and this guy was just a rookie. He didn't have the right to mess with me, especially with his pathetically low sales numbers, so they messed with him instead. I then realized it didn't matter how socially awkward or nerdy I was. I brought value to the company, and so I was given respect. Respect I never received in school. I'll never forget that moment, the moment I stopped being a nerdy little dweeb and instead a respected top salesman. Then after a while I quit, started a webcomic company, and now I'm a VTuber. Woof. Have you heard the legend of the dog man? So there I was, attending an anime convention in Germany. I was sitting behind my booth selling comics and merch when I spotted two cosplayers taking selfies with my stand. Thinking to myself that I had an opportunity to do something funny, I took hold of a dog head plushie and threw it gently at them. The two cosplayers who were simply taking a selfie with a standee found themselves mysteriously pelted by a Mary the Dog plushie head, not knowing where it came from. I snickered to myself at their confusion and decided to make a tweet. To all Dokumi attendees, please be aware, there's a strange dog man throwing dog head plushies at VTuber cosplayers by the Merryweather media booth. I later found out from my cousin Lumi that her cosplay group chat had shared the warning and been discussing the mysterious dog man, warning people to be careful in case the dog man would strike again. I took pride in my secret villainous alter ego. Where would the dog man strike next? Nobody knows. Help spread the legend of the dog man. Get your dog head plushies at Merry.moe. Woof! So there I was, wandering through the neon-lit streets of Tokyo when I saw something strange. It was a man with the head of a horse, surrounded by a circle of dolls. He was playing the drums. I walked closer and watched him play. He was terrible, absolutely awful. So awful, in fact, that I almost became entranced with this performance, like I was getting hypnotized. And then, suddenly, he stopped. He was now staring directly at me with his empty black horse eyes. I was getting nervous. My thoughts started racing. Was he perhaps a magical being that could read my thoughts? Was he offended I didn't like his drumming? After what felt like a full minute of silent staring, he lifted a sign and pointed to his Twitter URL. I nodded politely and smiled and went on my way. I completely forgot his URL. Damn it, I kind of wanted to follow him. Woof. I own a comic studio, and we frequently contract professional Japanese voice actors for the dubs of our comics. That means I have the power to do this.
いやーどうだい俺にはおはようスキビリギャットシグマルイズを感じているかいお前何を言っているやはり貴様はファナムタックスだフォートナイトフォートナイトフォートナイトフォートナイトフォートナイトフォートナイトフォートナイト
Stop wasting company funds, Doc, damn it!
I never get to have any fun! I'm the CEO of an art studio, so I often have to join very long meetings in order to plan our projects. But sitting down in front of a PC while listening to people talk is so boring. So instead I plug in my earphones and go for a nice walk through the busy streets of Tokyo. You never run out of places to walk in the biggest city on earth. One day I had a meeting that was scheduled to last upwards of 7 hours. I had a plan to go to the Kobe Cafe at the Tokyo Skytree later that night, so I thought, why not walk all the way? It really was an adventure. On the way I saw so many little parts of Tokyo that I'd never seen before. When I finally arrived at the Tokyo Skytree, I said farewell to my co-workers and hung up the call. It was already dark at that point. I looked over the horizon. The city lights looked like thousands of shining stars. It was so beautiful. And then, I finally felt my feet hurt. Ow, 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 ow. I'd been so focused on all the exciting things we were discussing in the meeting that I hadn't paid any attention at all to the toll that 7 hours of non-stop walking had taken on my feet. Afterwards, I met up with my friends and we went to the Kobe Cafe. I ate a big bowl of Kobe ice cream after my dinner, since I'd burnt so many calories at that point that it didn't matter. I slept very well that night. Woof! I spent 24 hours without internet, and I unlocked the ultimate secret to life. Watch till the end to figure out what it is. I'm a webcomic writer, VTuber, and art studio CEO, so being on the internet is very much an integral part of my life. I realized recently that I basically haven't had a full 24 hours without the internet since I was like 12, so I decided to enforce a full day off for the entire company. Normally we just take days off whenever we feel like it. We're a modern company like that, but I couldn't allow any issues to arise while I was gone, so I decided to ban all studio work during those 24 hours. I purchased a bunch of manga, food, snacks, and drinks, and then I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning, locked away my phone, unplugged my internet, and then there I was, all alone. No internet, no distractions, and I read manga, and it was peaceful. The daily anxiety of the endless Twitter doom scrolling or checking hundreds of Discord pings, it was gone. I felt normal again, so I spent the rest of the day reading, relaxing, and enjoying the quiet. And the next day, I woke up to a million calls from my manager. I ended up sleeping over a collab again. Damn it! But nevertheless, I decided once a week I'll have a day with no internet. And the secret to life is, you don't actually need your phone that much. Woof! I was watching videos on the train when I spotted someone sitting in front of me. He was staring straight at me. I got nervous and looked back down at my phone. I got out at my stop and noticed that the mysterious leopard man got out at the exact same station. Walking down the stairs to the main street, I noticed he was following right behind me. I got a bit nervous, so I decided to stop and wait for him to pass. I believe he noticed as he stopped, turned around and looked at me.
俺の隣に歩きたくねえか外人くん
He exclaimed. Huh? I replied, confused.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
He repeated, as if mocking me.
Fuck!
I had watched so much anime that this guy just came across like a stereotype to me. I very quickly realized I probably made a mistake laughing at him to his face. He stared me down. I was getting very nervous now. He laughed back at me, and then he walked away. I sometimes wonder, who was that man? Where is he now? Tokyo is a strange city. Woof. So there I was on my walk home from the train station. Tokyo's suburban neighborhoods are usually quiet and peaceful at night, so I was enjoying my walk with some videos. However, suddenly I nearly bumped into a man that I hadn't seen before. He was a tall Japanese man wearing a business suit with a black overcoat. He spoke in German. I'm sorry, I responded, confused. He flashed a smile at me. He replied, looking me straight in the eye. I stared at him in befuddlement for a few seconds before I realized he was speaking German. I quickly attempted to recall what little German I knew. Ich spreche nicht Deutsch. He then let out a small, sensible chuckle and walked away. Did he think I was German? Why would he think I was German? This is the story of how I became officially crowned by the government of Denmark as Cat King. Growing up as a child in Denmark, I never celebrated Halloween. Instead, we had something called fastelavn. All the kids would dress up in costumes and we would go from door to door singing songs and asking for treats. Sounds a lot like Halloween, you might think. Well, that's where you're wrong. Fastelavn has a very particular and old tradition. All the children from all around would gather up to an event, usually held by the local government. We'd all be put into a long line, separated into male and female. At the end of the line was a massive barrel. Then the first child in the line would be given a bat. They would then smash the barrel with the bat as hard as they could, and afterwards go to the back of the line. The next kid in the line would then hit the bat against the barrel again. This will continue until the barrel breaks apart, and the kid who broke it would then be crowned Cat King or Queen. Apparently in the Middle Ages they put a real cat inside, but they opted for candy instead for obvious reasons. It was almost my turn to hit the barrel, and I was getting all giddy and excited. But then I realized something. The kid in front of me was way bigger and stronger than me. There's no way he won't be able to break apart the barrel. And then, before I knew it, big kid was handed the bat. He took a strong swing. I heard the wood crack. I was sure it would break, but it didn't. Candy was falling out from the cracks of the broken barrel, but it was still intact. And then, I was holding the bat. I swung it at the barrel as hard as I could, and it broke! And I was declared Cat King through sheer luck! Unfortunately, Cat King is not considered an official government position, but oh well, at least I got to wear a crown. I loved playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child. My friends and I would duel each other every chance we got. We even announced our summons like in the anime, and when we lost life points we would recoil in pain. It was so much fun. One time I even cut out and painted a bunch of paper stars, handed them out to all the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Players in my year, and we did a Duelist Kingdom style tournament on the playground. We even had special rules, like by the water fountain, water monsters had more attack points, and by the tree, earth monsters were more powerful. Later on, as an adult, I had returned from a year in Japan and felt somewhat nostalgic. I decided to dust off my old Blue Eyes deck from when I was little and attend my local tournament. And then I got absolutely, completely and utterly destroyed after my opponent did a 5-minute long first turn combo with an endless stream of summons and effects, with cards that had a novel page's worth of text on them. What the hell is a link summon? Do you remember the summer of Pokemon Go? In my home city, everyone was playing. From almost all walks of life, people would set up couches outside at the good Pokespots, and others would run all around the city catching rare Pokemon. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Even my mom was playing. However, some people took it a bit too seriously, perhaps. One night I was walking home while playing Pokemon Go on my phone, when suddenly a group of kids on bikes surrounded me.
Hey, which team are you?
What? I responded, confused. He scowled at me.
Which Pokemon team are you?
I was getting nervous now. I noticed that each of the kids had a blue scarf around their necks. Mystic.
He's cool, guys. Let's head out.
I was actually teamed up. Hello, dog army. I'm back. Shall we jump into the game? What do you say? How about it? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you, Femboys for Life. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Martini. Thank you, Sirina. Thank you, Fontorn. Rio-chan. JR. Chloe. It's so nice. I have so many regulars. It's always so nice to see you all here. Thank you for coming back every day. Thank you. All right. Oh, by the way, everyone, tomorrow I'm going to watch Fantastic Four. I'm gonna watch the cleaning commercial that Aoife calls it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Woof, 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 woof. That's really good, yeah. Absolutely. I have to go to sleep, but I'll watch the VOD. Love you, dog and dog army. Have fun. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you so much. All right. How about we get started then? Let's do it. The game we're going to be playing today is... I have it here. The game we're going to be playing today is called Analog Skin Off. Are you ready? Let's jump right into it. All right. Put chat on here. Window capture. Are you ready? It's horror time. Okay. You ready to be spooked? I'm glad. All right. Let's jump right into it. New game. It was the summer of 1997. School had just ended. My friends and I decided to stay at my uncle's house for a few days. The house was in a quiet area, unlike the busy city we lived in. We were excited to finally be alone. It felt like the perfect escape. Analog. Skin off. I know your friends are coming tomorrow, but I'm leaving tonight, so the house cannot be unsupervised. There are a few things you have to prepare before they arrive. I've made a list with the chores you need to do tonight. If you have any problems tonight, call me or talk to the neighbors across the street. Alright. Very well. Oh. Take the key. Take notepad. Thank you. Uncle? Man, our uncle seems a little bit sus. Ah. Well, that's definitely a little bit ominous. What a strange street. Ah, have a lovely rest, corner lady. Thank you so much for being here today. Irresponsible man driving around at night with sunglasses. I know, right? Is this the house? No. Ah, perhaps this was the house. Very ominous. This should be the house. I should switch on the lights. In the bathroom is probably not working. Oh. Faustus. It's showtime. It's a nice old-fashioned computer. Don't you think, Dogami? Imagine just popping a nice cassette in there and then waiting 20 minutes for the game to load. There's another bedroom in here. It's pretty cozy so far. And then there we are. Oh. Very cozy. I like the style. Me too. Should turn on the TV. I don't like the silence. Oh, cartoon. Oh my god, it's Popeye. They're playing checkers on a raft in the middle of the ocean. A ship. Ah. Now she can go home and watch television. Uh-huh. Oh. Sea witch. Oh no. Where's everyone? Ah, it's a ghost ship.
Ahoy! Any swabs aboard? You! Anybody home? Blimey, mateys! We've been boarded!
British ghosts. Worse than regular ghosts.
Back to civilization? After all these years? They can't do this to us! I say, we've got to get rid of them!
Okay, enough Popeye. Enough. I can't get stun locked by a cartoon. We're playing a horror game. Oh, lot of snacks. Lot of snacks. Lot of snacks. Okay. Press escape to view the chore list. Put every towel and blanket in the basket. What basket? Throw every piece of trash in the trash can. How? Oh. In the basket. Where's the basket? Hello, Neil. Nice to see you. How you doing? There's gotta be a basket somewhere around here. Back to vibing and resting I go. Cozy. Is this the basket? Where is the basket? I saw the basket. Did you? Where is it? I'm not spotting any basket. In the dark room? Yeah, I see it too, but it's not. It's not letting me put it in there. Turn on the light. Light doesn't work in here. How odd. Where is this mysterious... Oh my god, I have no shadow. I have no shadow. There's gotta be a basket. Ghost taco. Yes. I have even more cloth now. Oh, maybe I need to pick up all of them first before I put it in the basket. That's probably likely. There we go. 5 out of 5. And then I put it in the basket. Understood. There we go. First task done. Now we need to throw out every piece of trash in the trash can. Luckily for me, I've already spotted some that was lying around. I can only hold one piece of trash at a time. Very well. And then the pizza box. Hello, non-cat boy. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Good, you. I'm great. I am very well. Are you British? No. I am not. Not British. Wow. We've done it. Throw away the trash. Oh, wow. It's raining. Hallelujah. It's a garbage can over here. Oh! 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 Let's get back inside. What did the dog say? It's like, get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away! That's what he said. Okay, sit and watch TV.
Oh my gosh.
This is cozy. Civil danger alert. The outbreak of eclipse plague has caused a worldwide emergency biohazard alert. The outbreak of eclipse plague. What the hell? That's scary.
The Global Medical Organization has declared the outbreak of eclipse plague. There have been over 3,500 confirmed cases of infection in your region.
Whoa!
A total of over 250,000 globally in the past 12 hours, prompting a worldwide emergency biohazard alert. Symptoms of the plague include severe mind deterioration, advanced skin necrosis and destruction. Infected individuals have been observed seeking new skin from animals and humans using their altered vision that detects heat. The authorities have issued a list of instructions in order to stay safe. Switch off all the lights and use a smaller source of light. Cover the windows by closing the curtains. Lock the doors in your house. Wet a towel that you can use for cover. Do not under any circumstances disregard the instructions. Report Reports indicate that some infected individuals are mimicking normal human behavior in an attempt to gain entry into homes. If you suspect an afflicted is outside, first identify if the person is actually infected. Look for abnormalities in appearance or behavior. Once you confirm the person
What
is
the
infected,
hell?
immediately search for a safe place. Remain silent and cover yourself with a wet towel for 10 seconds. This will prevent the afflicted from detecting you. Stay alert, stay inside. Further official instructions will follow.
This has to be a joke. I should call Uncle. We have to... What? Switch off lights, wet towel, close curtains, lock door. Come on, you little idiot. This is scary. This is actually scary, Dog Army. He isn't answering. I guess I should follow the instructions. Must get the flashlight and then switch off all the lights. God. Oh God, this is scary. Cover the curtains, right? Close curtains. How? It's not letting me. I got an achievement saying TV junkie. Lock door. How do I do this? Towel should be in the bathroom. What about the windows, you little idiot? Towel. Should close the curtains while I wait. You think? Moron. Someone was knocking. Okay, thank God. Okay. Towel should be wet. Okay. Place it under the bed. Which bed? I don't have the key. You idiot! You little moron. Where's the key? Oh God, this is actually stressful. This is actually stressful, dogs. Where could the key be? God. Where's the key? God, How did I already lose the key? How does one manage to lose a key that fast? There we go. What was that? I should go check if it's still there. Okay. It's gone. This is actually kind of scary, dogs. Should check the rooms just to make sure I'm safe. It's actually kind of scary. Oh God. Everything is fine. I can turn on the TV and relax on the couch. You really think that's a good idea? You think it's fine to turn on the TV? What? Should I try to hide from what? Find out what fell down. This is actually super scary. How did that happen? This is not normal. Should check every room. Oh no. Oh God, he is here. This better be a nightmare. This is actually really scary, dog Hammy. He's here. I think it's the main character having a dream. Oh God. Jeez. Why did the TV protect your skin? Oh wow. I can't even press escape, dogs. Must have been a nightmare. I should be alert. Can't be sleeping. Should get something from the fridge that can keep me up. Must throw it in the trash can. I should wet the towel again. Maybe I'll need it. Towel's probably wet.
The plague is spreading.
Okay.
The infection is evolving. If you suspect anything unusual happening inside or outside the house, try to handle it calmly. If the infected detects you, it is too late to hide. Do not try to defend yourself through physical contact. The only option is to seek help and...
Give me a moment, chat. Be right back. Use the computer. Oh God. Can we turn off that goddamn clock? Did they have Doom on this thing? Server connection failed. Global servers are down. Yeah, I'm not gonna open the curtains. Nope. Should I open the curtain? Should I do it, Chad? It's not really letting me progress. No? Do it. It's not letting me do anything. I think I have to. The key is next to the TV. What an idiot. Go to neighbor. Oh my god. Damn, boy, you crazy. Oh, thank god. Thanks, buddy. Ah. Oh, what an idiot. Sits and like watches loud TV. The neighbor saved me. I was safe for a few days. Uncle never answered the phone. Insert tape. Is it Popeye? Okay. What an idiot though. The main character was such a moron. Oh, like scary monsters outside, someone's knocking on your window. What should I do? Should I hide? No. I should, open the curtains. Excellent fucking work. Wonderful job. You were safe until you did that shit. Really good game though. I love the aesthetic. I was actually quite creeped out by it. There's something about being home alone and then some alert coming on. The internet doesn't work. The TV is completely off. And there's some weird virus and you can't let people in and people will try and come inside your house. That's terrifying, isn't it? The man's adrenaline was so poor, he needed an energy drink to stay awake. Yeah, he slumbered off real quick. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. That's a fun game though. What would you guys do if that happened? I would be very quiet and very, very just... no chances. I would take a grand total of 0 chances if that happened to me. Get a knife and go hide? Yeah. Yeah. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Anyway, let me go off here. Da-da-da. Oh, wow. Forgot about this background. Let me see here. Where am I? There I am. Let me see. What's up, dogs? What's up, dog army? Did you enjoy the game? That was something, wasn't it? It was really interesting. I like that vibe of game. That's a good game. Very good game. Very short too. It was only like, what, like 30 minutes? It's free too if you want to try it yourself. It's a completely free game. Completely free. Woof. Enjoyed it. Yeah. Enjoyed it a lot. Bark, bark. Am I late? Well, a little bit. We finished the game just now, Cinnabon. But you can always check out the VOD. It was surprisingly scary. Yeah. It's actually very simple yet very scary. I think it followed a very interestingly simple kind of thing. A simple concept is all you need, really. You don't need crazy jump scares or, you know, sometimes all you need is a certain atmosphere. And this game had a very good atmosphere. I wish it was a little longer. Maybe with sort of an element of, you know, like hide and seek almost. Spend today's stream coloring the sketch if you did. Aww. That's wonderful, Mikre. I'm so happy to hear it. Thank you. Jump scares sacrifice quality for cheap jumps anyway. I think the fear of jump scares can be really good. A good tool for games to use. Definitely. But definitely not necessary. Sometimes you don't need them. You can just have an atmosphere. Oh, I've been meaning to draw you again, but I start work tomorrow, so I don't know when I can. I'm so sad. Oh, it's alright, Kaya. Whenever you do draw me again, I'm sure it's going to be very nice. I'm absolutely sure. E. Feel like someone is always behind you is creepy. Hello, Ace Cyber. How are you doing today? Dogs! Dogs! Ow me! Ow me! Hi. Hi, Merpany. Hello. What's on the table for the rest of the stream, dog? That's a good question. I don't really know. Maybe we could just chat. Chatting is very nice. I'm here to feed the dog army my merry art. Yay! Very nice. Very nice. Woof. You know. Think for a moment. I sanded some beautiful planks on the side so that I can finally display all of my merch. I'm happy to hear that, Shishu. Very happy indeed. Very happy indeed. Did you see Jerry Wheeler Android went up for pre-order? Oh. Where's my Kuiper Android? Where's my Kuiper Nendo? I want a Kuiper Android. I would like a Kuiper Android. This music is from Omori. It's very nice music. I love Omori. Do you guys? Got such a pleasant style. Kaiba already has an Android. No way! Really? Oh, that's sick. That is sick. By the way, everyone, just want to very lightly point towards the fact that we've got to go. We've got to go. I wanted to ask, what should I name the dog I'm getting? Name him Pickles. And feed him pickles. Omori was so peak. I was following the game before it released. It's had such a long journey. Yes. It really has. It's a wonderful game. A very, very wonderful game. I like Omori and wish you would continue it. Perhaps on the second channel, Chocolate. Once we finish the Final Fantasy XIV story, then I can be open to playing other games on second. Maximilian Pegasus. Name the dog. Yeah. I never felt inclined to engage with Omori. I think I didn't watch your playthrough. Yeah. Omori is a fun game. But definitely worth. Yay. We'll wait. We'll never finish FF14. Well, we'll get to a point where there's no new updates yet. That is one thing we will. At some point we're gonna get to the latest patch and finish the latest patch story. Fun. Yes. Woof, 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 woof. 7.3 releases soon. Really? I'm glad to hear it. We'll have more story to play. There are always more quests. True. Someday we'll run out. Someday. At the present, the next expansion will release before we finish. You think so? Woof. By the way, everyone, please check out my new keyboard merch. Go buy my keyboard, link in chat. Buy my keyboard. Buy my keyboard. Buy my keyboard, chat. Buy it. Go buy it now. Buy my keyboard. Buy my keyboard. Buy it. Buy it now. You need to run out so I can catch up. I'd buy a keyboard if I wasn't saving for Ink Dog. Ah, thank you for saving for my Ink Dog, Mikre. That does make me happy. You guys are gonna love the design. You guys are gonna love the design. It's a very good design, you know? It's a very good design. By the way, I have a funny video I'd like to show you guys. Let me show you. You guys are gonna love this. Woof. Okay. Let me see now. Here we go.
What would Mary do? I think Mary would be the killer too. British equals evil. Well, well, well. It seems you finally figured me out. It all started 10 years ago. How would Froggy die?
I'm not British. I know I vaguely sound like it, but I'm not. Bao's crazy. Did she try? How did Lumi do? I think she did Lumi. Oh wait, Ithelstan?
It's too bad you guys don't have the car keys. We're like, whoa, April. Hey, buddy, we're good, right? You wouldn't leave us here to die. And then he'll like squeal out of the driveway doing donuts. Shia would die in the fan service scene. 100 out of the hair noises. We should go check. Too bad you guys don't have. I feel like Aethel would be the betrayer. He'd be like, it's too bad you guys don't have the car keys. We're like, whoa, Aethel. Hey, buddy, we're good, right? You wouldn't leave us here to die. And then he'll like squeal out.
He absolutely would. That's so funny. You just find it funny. Oh man. Where's Lumi? Come on. You said we're next to each other?
Be the killer too. British equals Earth.
Oh.
Like simulate.
Oh no, Lumi got edited out. We're both killers, but
stream where he puts all of the electrodes over his abs to like.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Like simulate that of childbirth. What if the killer came in while that was happening?
What if the killer came in while he was simulating childbirth? Where are we going with this, Bao? Where are we going with this? This is a weird scenario you've concocted within that massive brain of yours.
He like ranks it up by 1,000 and then he actually tries to give birth.
What? What?
What would Mary do?
I'd run away, dude. I'd be scared. I'd cry.
Many people saying liability. She takes it and leaves, hanging away from the neck and die. Shenma, she'd be the killer, dude. You kidding me? She probably has murder buckets. Poverty. T, trip on her pee and then die. Scoo, we're gonna have a birthing collab.
What?
T, trip on her
What
pee
was this clip? What was this clip?
and then die. Scoo, we're gonna have a
We're gonna have a birthing collab. Shows Bao pregnant? What? Oh my god. What?
birthing collab. Lumi, betrayer or killer? I feel like anyone in phase would be in like both of the tiers. I feel
Whoa!
like betrayer fits her, I think. Snuffy? Come on, bro. Waifu? I feel like Ellie would be the killer. She could be a killer or a sacrifice. No, I like that angle. Ellie would be the sacrifice. I feel like I'm partial to feeling this way because her hair is also red. You know, Red Hood from Nikkei? Sacrifice it all for the squad. How would Uwo die? He'll blow himself up. Wait, that's awesome. So he is comic relief. How would Pippa die?
How would Pippa die? I'm gonna guess Pippa's the killer.
She's giving off betrayer.
Oh.
Actually, I think she would be killer. I know what
Yeah. She's the one who shoots up the Walmarts, no?
she'd do if she walked into a Walmart. Nyana, she has a gun. Wait, that
I don't know her. Who's she?
totally makes sense. You know how like in the movie, for some reason, the protagonists never have a weapon? If Nyana just has a gun, she'd just pull out her little blicky and like turn him into Swiss cheese. How would Sho
Pull out her Glock.
die? You think Sho would monster and give birth? Yes.
What is with the birthing? What's wrong with this girl? Why does she keep talking about fucking pregnancy and giving birth and shit?
All right. Next is Beetle. Would he die first because he created
No, he'd give birth, Bao. He'd give fucking birth. He'd get impreg and give birth.
the monster? Implying like Neuro kills him. It seems like a lot of people are saying he should die first. Miori would be the killer. Miori has one.
Who's this girl? She's got a nice model. I like it. Little musical note. She's got one of those little French girl hats. What is that called? A beret? I feel like I've seen this kind of girl in real life.
billion% yandere vibes. Have you seen her yandere RPs? Sometimes it gets
Fucking coffee woman.
a little scary. She'd be like, I want to turn you into my perfect specimen forever and ever. Zoinks! My pee hurt.
What?
Cha-Cha would die first.
Cha-Cha!
I'd be like,
No! You can't kill Cha-Cha first!
Mommy, there's a ghost under my bed. And then then Cha-Cha's like, now honey, there's no such thing as monsters. See? And then she gets dragged underneath the bed. How would Yuzu, oh my god, liability, 100%. I know Yuzu would get her ass killed immediately over something stupid. She's hiding with me, but they can't stop making each other laugh. Stop, that's exactly what would happen. We're both hiding from the killer. I make eye contact with her for half a millisecond and we immediately start f***ing laughing.
If I ever had a kid and the kid asked me to check under the bed and I would go, then I would leave like, oh, come on. There's nothing under the bed, you little idiot. And then I'd go under the bed and then I'd be like, ah! 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 And I crawl under the bed pretending I got sucked up under the bed.
And die. How would Doobie die? I want Doobie to be the delivery guy. I think it would be so funny. Who's at the door? Oh my god. I scheduled an Amazon drop-off today, and it's poor Doobie. I think Hina would die from a
Hina! What is with Hina's clown fit, by the way? What's going on with that?
comedic relief death. Hina would get high and freak out.
Hina would get high and freak out.
How Kason die? I feel like
Kesa.
Kason gives sacrifice vibes, you know what I mean? She would also have a very cool final line like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
come and get me, motherfuckers. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Where'd I put Yoshi? Yoshi's so sweet. I think she would accidentally die first. How would Panko die? Would she die first? She's like, ooh, free pie. An exploding pie? How about Siren? Fan service? Okay, Slay. Junie would be the killer. Yeah, she is the monster. I would say so.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen Junie's like monster form? Do you guys know about that? Let me show you guys. Juniper, Moon, Goddess, whatever it was. You guys ever seen it? VTuber. Well, yeah. Where the hell is it? Come on. Juniper Actius. Where's the Moon Goddess? Where is it? Where is it? Moon Breaches Containment. It's like there was like one. She had like a really cool. She makes these models herself, by the way. It's like
eyeballs open. There you go.
oh my god, she makes these herself. Juniper Actius, full moon. There we go. That's the one. Hell yeah. She made this herself too. It's fucking crazy. She's amazing. I love her. She's so good. Yeah, so there's this kind of VTuber, right? And then there is hold on, I need to prepare this. There's okay, so there's let me show you guys. There's this kind of VTuber. No, wait. We got this. Hold on. I can make this a really funny clip. I gotta do this. Give me a moment. Let me show you. This is VTubing in a nutshell, okay? Okay. Hold on. No, I got this. Just trust me, chat, okay? Trust me. Trusting me? You trust me? You trust me? You trust me? Okay. This these are the different kinds of VTubers, okay? These are the different kinds of VTubers.
いい子だね。いい子だね。
Yeah, hey baby girl. And then
grab you. I'll grab you just in case. Oh, you're good. Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Does anybody need food?
No one can say we don't have variety in this place. We definitely do. We definitely have quite some variety. There's more variety in this place than one would initially assume.
Jennifer would outfreak the monster so much, the monster and the survivor would have to team up to survive her. All right, where would Mega be? Liability 100%. Her fat ass truly alerting all the guards. Lily, let's be honest.
Slips on a banana peel, dies.
Imagine the killer just throws a cigarette into the bathroom and it explodes. You're a tricky bee. Actually, that was a really stupid question. Where would Starway be? That was also a really stupid question.
Fox the monster gives birth to monster baby for sequel, then dies after childbirth. What is this tier list? This is insane.
Where would Mel be? Yeah. Where
Come on, you can't just put everyone in Fox the Monster.
would Raccoon be?
At least I didn't get in Fox the Monster.
What if Raccoon was Final Girl? Raccoon reminds me of the fucking can of ravioli.
Raccoon, that's that fucking thing on Onigiri's channel. That's the side project, the side channel, right?
And the Chef Boy RD commercial, he's got that level of plot armor. What would Ari be? I feel like Ari would be sacrificed. I like that. She's gonna be like, this is for all of my Tomodachi. Girl DM is inherently evil. She is so short that the closer to the ground you are, the closer to hell you are. She would like give up her physical body to let like hundreds of thousands of demons like possess her. What would Shadow be? Shadow be the betrayer. He would literally fart in my face, knock me out, and then get away. Is Riku a monster f***er? Or is Riku a killer? Riku's the scientist. I will turn this place into the new world. Mwahaha. What would Nano be? Nano would be eyes first. She too baby, man. She would just let the monster in. Hazumi?
Hazumi. No, come on, don't do it like that. She's got other talents. Come on.
Monster and gives birth.
Oh.
Monster and gives birth. Fight the monster and gives birth.
No, everyone can't be Fox the Monster gives birth, Bar.
Mint? Guys, do you think Mint would be the killer? She's like, now you'll be a ghost like me too, and we'll have our own ghost idol group. What would Mouse be? She would be the killer. She would be like, wow, I noticed that you voted for Pom Pom Pudding during the San Diego population charts. Where would Silver
She is Satan.
be? I would say fan service or Final Girl. All the budget went to the Gooner scene. I like this description better. Where would Pumpkin Potions be? The killer. I love how quick you guys are to like determine whether or not your Oshi is the killer or not. Where would Sayu be? Killer for sure. Milky, she's going into fan service, obviously. All the budget will go to her. Mimi, I feel like Mimi is Final Girl vibes. You know, she loses her glass.
Who's this guy? I'm sorry. So it's okay. See, the thing is, I know most of these people. So when there's one that I don't know, I'm like fascinated. Who the fuck is this? Who's this new character that has appeared in my life? Who's this new person that I don't know and have never interacted with ever? Who is this new human, cat girl, whatever hybrid? Who is this? It's interesting to me.
Glasses, and so she lives because the killer's like a call.
I'm always so excited when I see like there's a VTuber that all my friends know that I don't know. It's crazy.
Magneto hazard, and you can't like make eye contact with him long enough. Hobbs, she's gonna be like the.
Tobbs is one of those girls that I've heard like 2 things about. And I've never really interacted much with. She seems cool though.
High pizza guy, like, hey man, here's your pizza. Hey,
Come on, is that Tubbs? Is she the high pizza guy? Come
Why are the
on.
lights so dark? Mina? She'd be the killer. Mina would make like a Saw style game where you have to pick all the best waifus in gacha, and if you choose wrong, that you get murked immediately. I think I would be the liability. I think she'd accidentally get everyone killed. Giwi? I think Giwi would be Final Girl. First to die because of old age? You're so mean.
Whoa.
She's not old, brother. If anyone's gonna die of old age, it's gonna be Giri. Nags too. He would also die of old age. Zen gives me sacrifice vibes. Actually, no, I played Helldivers with her once. I'm putting her in Betrayer. Nemu would betray everyone too. I think
I gotta do one of these tier lists someday. Anyway, chat, I am gonna go have a rest. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you all very much. And do I stream tomorrow? I don't actually think I do. But I look forward to streaming with you all soon. And I know, streams have been a little bit short as of late. But I promise you, I am going to be streaming more regularly soon. Let me get through this next con, then I'll stream regularly. I'm going to Animangaki! I'm going to Malaysia, chat! I'm going to Malaysia! I'm going to Malaysia. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go to Malaysia. 3 hours not short. It's short for me, baby girl. Thanks for the stream. Rest well, dog. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a wonderful time. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and chatting. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed everything. What do you mean, what? Did I say something wrong? Dog Army, I love and appreciate you all so much. And I'm not gonna lie with you, I'm super excited about like comics next month and such. Like we've got so many cool projects and my next outfit, and I know Lumi is planning some pretty crazy stuff that's gonna be happening, and maybe someday her subathon will even end. And I know Alfie's doing some cool stuff and Frederick's gonna do something. It's gonna be great. And yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all very much. Mwah. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Good night, Dog Army. Good night, good night.